Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I asked on Instagram if I should do a drugstore video for today and it was 100% yes. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go over there and find me, follow me. I do ask in my Instagram stories some things about what I should be doing today, what makeup I should use, and you guys wanted to see a new drugstore video. I know that I think I did one in 2018 and then there were just so much other stuff that came out. I just forgot about the drugstore. But that is what we are going to do today, and I have some new stuff from Physicians Formula. I've got a bronzer, cushion foundation, and a highlighter. I have some stuff from L'Oreal. I have, a primer, a setting spray. I've got a setting powder. I actually have a lot of L'Oreal. This is not sponsored. I purchased this myself. And then I've got a e.l.f. blush and highlighter. I have a NYX Mochi highlighter. There's a lot of stuff in front of me, and I did actually forget to get something for my eyebrows. So I did go ahead and do my eyebrows before because I don't have anything from the drugstore that's new. So that was a fail. But I'm excited because the drugstore has stepped up their game over the last couple of years. There's so much new stuff that's coming out. So let's go ahead, jump into this video and see what we come up with. Okay, so for primer, I have the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Mattifying Primer. This actually on the back, it says that it smooths and refines, and then it also, you can look to see what it's supposed to do. So this is supposed to be a matte finish, it preps, it smooths, and it blurs. I don't know about the smell. It is kind of I don't know if it's because it's cold in my recording room or that it's actually got a cooling effect to the primer, but it is it has a cooling effect on my face right now. My skin feels smooth. Now for foundation, I have two. I have the L'Oreal Infallible, and then I have the Physicians Mineral Wear Cushion Foundation. I'm gonna try this one out. I really want to see what this is all about. So this actually has a broad spectrum SPF 50 in it. It is a talc-free all-in-one, and then it says it's a recommended daily use by the Skin Cancer Foundation. It says ultra fluid, lightweight formula delivers an instantly smoothing and firming effect while hydrating skin for effortless perfection. It's hypoallergenic, fragrance-free, paraben-free, gluten-free, cruelty-free, clinically tested, and dermatologist tested. So for this, I'm not going to use the sponge that came with it. I already dampened my Real Technique sponge. I usually do my foundation with a brush. It may be too light. So I had to guess my color when I was at the store. This is in the shade Neutral. So for me, this is too sheer. I can see my redness right here. So if you want something that's like light coverage, this might be the one for you. It feels really nice. I just don't think it's the foundation for me. But I'm gonna keep using my brush because I didn't like it with the blender. For concealer, I have the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is in the color Fair. It's not new, it's just new for me because I've never tried it before. You just twist up. It looks like it's a little thin. Today I feel like I need a lot of coverage. Okay, so that kind of helped with the redness right there. And you know what, I just realized I don't have an eyeshadow primer, which is like the biggest thing. I'm gonna use the concealer as my eyeshadow primer as well. Okay, I can see why so many people like this concealer. For setting powder, I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Sweep and Lock Translucent Setting Powder. This also has the same thing on the back with the little dot system. Who puts a sticker on here without something to pull it up on? I thought Infallible meant the makeup, not the freaking sticker. I'm actually pulling the sifter off because this packaging is ridiculous. And it's not even the packaging, it's the sticker that's securing the packaging. So I took the sifter off because I couldn't get that freaking sticker off. Okay, that has a horrible smell. And I'm just using whatever was excess on my sponge to just kind of set that concealer that I put on my eye. Just kind of big under the eye because I don't know what I'm gonna do. As far as the powder is concerned, I like it. It just kind of smoothed out my face. So my next step would be to contour and bronze. And for this, I'm using the Physicians Formula Argan Wear Ultra Nourishing Argan Oil Bronzer. This, I'm not sure about because it looks like it has flakes of gold in it. So I've never tried this before. I do like the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. That actually smells so good. I mean, it doesn't smell as like delicious and tropical as the butter bronzer. It kind of smells almost like men's cologne. Like, it's kind of spicy. So I'm gonna kind of go into like this middle part and try and bypass the gold. Oh, no, that came off. Ooh, it looks like I can just, oh, yep, bye. Gold is gone. It's a little more on the red side. By itself, probably not. So we'll have to see how it lays with blush on top of it. For blush, I have the e.l.f. Baked Blush. This is in rose gold. It does have the highlighter, but I want to try this Physicians Formula Butter highlighter. If that doesn't work, we'll go back to the e.l.f. highlighter. Okay, so for highlighter, I have the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. This is in pink, and it just looks beautiful. This one is also hypoallergenic, paraben-free, gluten-free, dermatologist-tested, clinically tested, and cruelty-free. I know there's been a big spike lately with, you know, cruelty-free brands, and, you know, Physicians Formula is one of those. Oh, it's so smooth. Look at that. I really hope it looks like that on the face. Once we do our setting spray, I'll go in and do some more, but for right now, like, this is, it's just like that, like, nice, dewy, like, everyday highlighter. Like, I'm actually liking it. I am going to wipe this away because that was driving me nuts. I did have the NYX Love You So Mochi highlighter. Those are really beautiful. Maybe I'll use those later. Okay, so for eyes, it's not a drugstore brand per se. I'd say it's more of an affordable brand. You can buy it at Ulta. I have the Morphe Boss Mood 35M. This palette is actually really pretty. I've had it for a minute, but I actually haven't used it. And I don't know why, because these colors are stunning. So I do want to use this. I kind of want to stick with greens because I haven't really used greens on my channel yet. And I kind of want to do like all of these right here. I'm going to go ahead, zoom you in, and we can start on our eyes. Okay, for the crease, I'm going to start out with Play It Cool. It's kind of like this orangish brown color. The color Stroke of Luck looks like a very fun color. So I'm going to take that on a very small Morphe crease brush. I am going to go into Express Yourself. I'm just gonna put this in the outside corner. Now I'm gonna go into the color Nude with my Luxie 213 eye shading brush. And I'm gonna start packing this in the outside corner and give us our shape. And I'm just kind of packing it in there. I'm not blending it out or anything. I'm just packing it in, but I'm not taking a lot on my brush because I just wanna get an idea of how dark I can make it without grabbing too much of the shade. On that same brush, I'm gonna go into the color Green with Envy. That one's just a little bit darker, kind of like a camo green, kind of. I'm just bringing it against the lash line. I'm gonna go into the shade Pop Star with my finger. I'm gonna go into Life of the Party on my Luxie 141 small round. I'm gonna go into Love You So Mochi palette, and I'm gonna use this shade right here. It kind of has like that goldish green shift. Now for the under eye, I'm going to use Play It Cool on my little Morphe eyeshadow brush. And then I'm gonna go into the color Green with Envy. I'm gonna go back in with my fluffy brush that I used Play It Cool with and just take a little bit of Play It Cool and from the outside just kind of blend it all the way through. Now for the upper brow bone, I usually try and highlight, but I don't think the Physicians Formula highlighter is like the right one because it's kind of pinky. So I'm gonna go back into Love You So Mochi, this color right here, because it has that green shift, and on my highlighter brush. Alright, so for the waterline, I have the Maybelline Lasting Drama by Eye Studio. This is a waterproof gel pencil. And then for liquid eyeliner, I have the L'Oreal Infallible Liquid Eyeliner, the Super Slim. This is a 0.4 millimeter precise felt tip. Okay, so this also says it's got up to 12-hour wear time. And it's interesting, if you look right here, it like dips where you're supposed to be able to hold on to it, and then that tip is super fine. Okay, I'm gonna be very quiet and I'm gonna try and do my eyeliner on camera, which I haven't done before. I was actually talking to a couple other girls I work with, and they're like, okay, I'm right-handed and I'm doing my left eye. How do you get your, eyeliner on there when it's like you're over here? So this is just weird. I actually hold onto it between here and then I stabilize it like that. So for me, this works. And I gotta match that on this side now. Now, when it comes to my right eye, I actually grab towards the end. Otherwise, I get like heavy-handed. You know what? It's a very dramatic wing, but I'm not mad at it. The fact that I was able to get them almost the same. For mascara, I've got the Maybelline Lash Sensational Curvitude Curvy Full Fan Effect. Don't necessarily think that this is new on the market. I just thought I would try it out. Okay, so this is the brush, and it's kind of like a flat brush. So this wand is really nice. It actually like pulls your lashes apart. Okay, so this one is kind of building up, which, all right, cool. I'm liking it better now that I've put a second coat on. For setting spray, I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Set. This is the Makeup Extender Setting Spray. I'm gonna go back into the highlighter like I said I was going to. It's just smooth and buttery. Okay, so I am not mad at that highlighter. Like with the setting spray and then putting the highlighter on right afterwards. Oh my God. Like, okay, so for lips, like I legit could go in so many different directions right now. Like I have all of this right now. There's just like, but I think with this look, I kind of want to go with a darker lip. Okay, so I'm gonna forgo lip liner. The lip liner that I have is like more of a red than a wine, and this is like a wine red. This is the L'Oreal lip color in Enjoy. These are very liquidy, but it looks like it's trying to dry down. This I think needs a lip liner. It is very liquidy. I'm gonna see if it dries down a little bit, but I like the color. Well, you guys, that is a full face of drugstore and affordable makeup. I am really loving, I am like addicted to this highlighter right now. Like I keep looking at that highlighter. It went on great without the setting spray, but then once I put it on with the setting spray, it's just like, bam. I do wanna go over some of the products and what I think of them so far. I will definitely have to do another drugstore video because drugstore has some like awesome stuff right now. This like highlighter is killing it. So as far as the primer, I actually really like this. My skin's very smooth. I can't see all of my pores. It didn't sink into it. As far as the foundation's concerned, not really, like I'm not a fan of the cushion foundation. It's just too sheer for me. I'm sure I've got a friend that I can pass it on to. Maybe not this light. I will have to find out. For me, I like a medium to full coverage just because I do have redness right here in my cheeks. Like Granted, my blush and bronzer like kind of help with that, with as light as the foundation is, but is it my favorite? No. I still like my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, like that one is still bomb. Or the Makeup Revolution, that, you know, foundation is so good. Concealer, I am really liking this concealer. I'm gonna keep trying it out. I'm gonna have lines no matter what, but it didn't settle into the rest of my lines. This blush, not so much my favorite. And the highlighter is just very dry. This for me is a fail. All right, well, that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you wanna see more, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications of new videos, which usually are going up 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. It's been hectic with the holidays, so I'm hoping to get back onto my schedule in the new year. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, follow me on Instagram because that is where I asked if I should do this video, and in my Insta stories, you guys said yes, 100% I had yes, you do a drugstore video. It's been a while since I've done one. And I'm glad I did because there is some bomb stuff from the drugstore right now. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye you guys. I'll see you in my next video.